Good, we good. Oh man.
We are live. Good question. I'm pretty new to this, but we're live with NIU Esports. Yeah, they can hear us now. I hope all the settings are good. Hope I'm moving around the map nicely. Yep. Hold up. Hell yeah, let's do it. Only thing I have to do is make sure we got audio, and we should have audio. We should have,
in theory,
complete audio now. Okay.
All right, both teams walking out the door.
Soon.
Both teams looking to take a fight on the left side. On I don't know if you call that a bridge. Immort coming out from blue team. Oh, I forgot taking a stun. Frosty with the big Immort. Or no, not Tokotoro with the big Immort. Frosty down Lucio. What am I talking about? I'm going crazy. I forgot getting walled off. Well, Freon with that large charge.
You see this? They're running their normal comp. But
I forgot with a big charge on the Sigma though. Yeah, both teams seem to be running a pretty close comp.
yeah,
Almost
CMU's
mirror
running
except for
Sigma instead. Kind of interesting.
Very interesting
Sigma.
choice. It looks like NIU is going to be taking point first. Pretty clean fight generally. Not too many ults on the board so far, besides, Shadow and Window. Definitely could be massive.
Trolls are kind of weird for this, but I'll make it work.
Oh, Window coming out from...
Ooh, Shatter Block?
Beautiful.
Nice, though, yeah.
Freon getting two with the big fire strike. Nails coming out from the side of NIU. Will freeze the Sigma, but it looks like CMU is going to be taking this.
Yeah. And you just kind of got caught out there.
Yeah, they did, but I think they could definitely win this fight with Window and Grab. Easily could win this fight with Window and Grab. And NIU's looking to take a fight on the right side. Big stun coming out from CMU's Sigma. Oh, CMU using both beat and no, they're not using beat.
Ew.
They're not using beat.
No, they only use Sigma ult there. They only used Flux, so one ult they won the fight too. I did hear that they are quite good at Nepal, so this isn't necessarily unexpected.
Yeah, definitely.
And you could still turn this around here though.
I forgot it's gonna be looking for a big fire, or not fire strike, shatter. Jesus.
Oh. You're gonna get out of
Oh,
this?
big freeze, I forgot.
Yeah.
Both beat and Immort coming out of it late. Big shatter coming from Freon. Freon's doing a lot of work this
Central
game.
Michigan looking really good here.
Looks like CMU's gonna be holding this. Or maybe,
Yeah, it does. They look really good on the ball.
Oh, maybe not. NIU's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Clutch retake.
Daddy 76 seems to be there with May though. It's a pretty even fight it seems, and the rest of Central Michigan's coming back now.
Same with NIU. Generally winnable. Oh, massive ghost shatter.
Really big
Could be fight winning.
Oh, that was a huge
Oh,
flex.
NIU's down two. Here comes the mail from Hydro. It looks to be big. You've got Foxy holding the dead eye. Will you be able to gain
I only
anything?
got Sigma.
Unfortunate round for NIU.
That was really well played by Central Michigan though. They used their ults really well. They kind of just caught NIU out. Like,
To me, it kind of
Really
feels like
impressive.
NIU's like warming up at this point. Like it feels like a lot of the combos and like basic things are a little off at this point. I feel like anytime we spectate them, you know, like the first game, it's kind of like warming up a bit. Like
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely feel that.
I feel like they're definitely kind of team warming up to getting those combos and those, you know, just general like basics kind of right for this game, you know.
They do fare pretty well on this map, though, on Village in particular, so we could see a comeback for NIU here.
Both teams walking out with a really interesting comp of Symmetra Mei.
The Mei wall, though, walking them off.
Big Mei wall. Interesting running the Sigma instead of his Arya. Hydro with a big headshot on Daddy76. Taking out the enemy Symmetra. Hydra's building a lot of charge here. Could possibly get Symmetra involved fairly soon if he keeps getting some damage in. Window coming out from the side of NIU. Could be big. Unfortunately, Forgot gets walled. Will they get him? No, he hits a big pin though. Definitely looking winnable for NIU. Huge shatter block from I Forgot.
Oh yeah, I forgot low though. He's gonna fall. That's tough.
Wow.
Really well played by CMU,
Massive.
although they did use 2 ults there, so NIU is going to have the ult advantage in this next side.
I think that if Moses and Hydro can get off that Graviton and that Mei ult combo, I think it's easily winnable. I think they just really need to like focus on getting that off and getting those kills from that, and I think they could easily win this. But they seem to be struggling to combo those ults and get that done. NIU's going to be looking for that TP high. Interesting positioning. They're getting very close to that Earth Shatter, that Mei ult, and the Sim Wall. But they do have beat. They could engage with beat. They look to engage with beat, but get walled off, all besides Hydro, unfortunately.
I forgot likely was going to go for a Shatter there too.
I forgot about to get frozen. Oh, that's a big freeze from the side of NIU. Oh, this is looking to be winnable, but the Mei ult comes out from CMU. Will they be able to... Oh, this fight's getting very close, almost even.
Very close fight.
It looks like NIU is gonna take this. If they can just kill the Lucio, easily winnable.
Really
Reinhardt's gonna be coming back though.
Their Mei wall was huge. Their Mei ult was huge.
Alright, we've got 74% to 8%.
Not quite final fight territory, but NIU's definitely going to want to play this smart.
They're not going to want to risk losing it, you know?
Yeah.
It's getting towards that like end where CMU can easily win one
fight. And they also definitely don't want to just blow all their ults trying to save it either.
Windows coming out from NIU. Will it be able to find anything? It does find
really nice.
They're maintained.
Good kill on the Ryan.
Beautiful kill on the Ryan. Nice early kill. Foxish is building a lot of charge. Definitely going to be able to laser them down. This Mei Sim comp is really interesting. Like this is really really cool to see.
Yeah.
You don't see too much Sim.
I feel like this might just be a control point specific comp that they run.
Yeah, definitely.
I know Mei McCree has definitely played a lot more than this. Interesting teleporter. Seems like they were just kind of doing that to fake them out too.
Oh, big shatter coming from inside CMU. Oh, huge grab from NIU though.
Really
definitely could be game changing. Could win the fight.
They can
Oh,
keep
massive
Viper
kill.
up here.
Massive kill.
He's likely gonna die. Oh,
Big
8
Sigma
HP.
Nice.
I forgot barely surviving that, but he was able to pull it off.
Beautiful fight win from NIU. Like I said, I think they're warming up. I think they're kind of feeling out the team, and I think they're like working better together as a team right now. Like they're really pulling off these fights like pretty decisively so far. They're winning them like very well, very clean at this point.
Working really well together. Playing like a team.
Mei ult coming from side CMU or CMU.
That was a big ultimate.
Or no, from the side of NIU. Oh, NIU.
Oh yeah.
Rolling into this fight. They might take this map. They're definitely gonna take this map.
Oh yeah. That was really nice.
But my brain's still adjusting to the colors, so like I see something happen from NIU and I'm like, oh wait, they're red. That's the other team.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty tough
very
sometimes
confusing.
spectating, not realizing it.
Very, very confusing.
Like NIU's still gonna run the same comp too, and neither team really switching anything up, so both teams seem pretty confident in what they're running.
I like. Oh no no no! We got a Winston in play.
Interesting.
Interesting. I like it.
Don't really see too much Ryan Winston. This is kind of
yeah. This is gonna be an interesting game.
Maybe they're just faking us out.
Team's running McCree. Like I would have expected to see more McCree, especially with Foxish playing a lot of hit scan. You know?
Yeah.
That would be the go-to assumption for what they would run, but
Mason versus May Reaper here.
Both teams taking a fight right on point. Maywall comes out from inside CMU. Oh, gets the more out from NIU. The Winston seems to be caught out though. I think NIU might be able to get the kill, but he gets out.
Yeah.
Oh, huge kill from Daddy 76 on. I forgot. CMU is up by 1. Oh, they're looking to hold point. They're gonna take the point.
That's a really good pull.
NIU's having to run away, having to speed out. This Lucio comes in so handy when, like, say you're down 1, you can just get out. It's so nice.
Oh, yeah.
Having speed. Speed is so strong right now. Oh, the window comes out from NIU. Will he be able to keep the tank stuff? Oh, it looks like the Winston might die, but
he already has Prime.
Will NIU be able to kill him? I don't know.
They're getting really close to Rhino on both sides, too. Forgot
yeah, he wasn't really using any else so far. They're kind of, besides Prime ult, it's pretty good. They're definitely holding this very well without ult. They get the kill on the Winston. NIU was up 1. Both May ults are coming out. I forgot about the big pin. Gets frozen though.
Might have actually saved their Rhyme though. Not necessarily. The Rhyme probably doesn't die, but he also doesn't get frozen either. So.
It looks like NIU is going to be able to take this. They seem to be cleaning up very well right now. Yeah, I think NIU has this.
Survive there. It's huge.
It's just how long can the other team stall at this point?
But they're going to be able to get about 50%. That's going to be it. One.
Yeah.
Well really done by CMU though. Their ult usage and everything. They're coming back with Ryan and Reaper ult here along with Beat. Although NIU does have 4 ults on their side as well.
They have this Graviton, they have this Shatter. 2 massive game-winning ults. They could easily take this fight.
Really big grab.
Graviton coming out from NIU. Reaper ult coming out from the other team. We'll be able to find anything. Gets out Hydro's crowd freeze.
Oh,
Reaper's really in. NIU gets 2. NIU's just cleaning up this fight. Looks like they're definitively holding this point.
They used Beat and Grab there, but they're about to get Nail. They should be able to have Reaper ult this, or Kree ult this fight as well. And CMU's coming back with no ults. They used everything they had, so.
It looks like CMU is going to try going right side by statue. Interesting. Oh my god, huge fire strike on the Choco. But they trade A for main. NIU using the mail. NIU might be able to win this. Definitely could win this. This big shatter comes out from CMU. It looks like CMU is going to take this actually.
Yeah, that shatter was just crushing NIU.
Really well played.
Hydra able to stall long enough to get it to about 74%, so not one fight territory, but
NIU's coming into this with only McCree also. That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Although
other team is
CMU
walking
also
in with Window.
Yeah, they have Window, which is really big. Window versus McCree ult. So they're a bit closer on their other ults too, so they should in theory have them before NIU.
Yeah, easily. Window's coming out from the other team. They might be able to just walk past it, but unfortunately, CMU finds 2. Foxish, though, getting the main support. Unfortunate. Looks like CMU is going to be holding this, taking this map. For this point.
Final fight territory here. He's coming back with just McCree ult. They're going to get grab here too, but it's going to have to be a really big grab.
Possibly charging that mail too. They could easily get this combo if they could grab the mail. That's a big freeze coming from CMU though.
Oh, but Moses falls. They're not gonna have grab here.
Reaper coming in with a massive pig. That was a very nice play by Hydro and Ricky.
Might actually be able to bring this back. Oh, Hydro falls though. Yeah, looking really bleak here.
I forgot what the kill on the main support is fall.
Yeah, Moses didn't make it back in time.
CMU is going to be taking this map.
CMU is going to be able to take the first round.
Both teams were playing that really well. I feel like it was kind of a lot of back and forth of like who was winning each fight, and it was a really good game. Really good game so far. Very close game.
See, let's play the game, I guess. It's gonna be Moses.
Right clicking into that grab.
Sorry,
Beautiful.
Yeah. Really well done. Max charge. He did a really good job of getting charged for most of the game. His grabs were really big too. Just unfortunate that they couldn't always follow up on it, but yeah. Exactly, that's the most important thing. Exactly, and even with that, they've kept it really close. These have not been easy rounds for CMU to win. They haven't been. The second round was not easy for NIU to win either. It's been super close on all ends. So. Let's see, it seems like we might be getting King's Row. Yeah, I see Blizzard World, but I do see KR in chat. Who knows? I would love to see some King's Row. Easily the best map in the game, let's be honest. I can't think of anything that matches King's Row, really. Yeah, it does seem like we were going to be playing on King's Row here. Oh yeah. I would love to see some Hanzo out of Hydro. I love Hydra's Hanzo, dude. Oh, it's so good. Okay, and we are going to be hopping into some
Even
King's
McCree.
Row.
His McCree is very good. Him and Foxish are both very good at McCree. Disgustingly good at McCree. I'm excited to see Jake on the Rhine, like Frosty, Constant, Lucio, like that's just good. Toko on the
BAP is great
BAP's
for what
OP.
they run. Like Brawl and Rush is just so good on King's Row.
I'm pretty sure Toko's
really
an Ana main. I'd love to see the Ana. I know it's not like
It's not
optimal,
meta.
man, but
Yeah, it's definitely not.
we gotta see the Ana at some point.
That would be so cool to see some other stuff, you know.
I just want to see these kids on the main.
It.
I don't want to, you know.
Totally get the BAP pick. BAP is just so good right now. You kind of.
This is basically going to be a mirror matchup.
Yeah.
I mean,
as expected.
I could have called that. It's King's Row. You know what's good.
NIU performs very well in mirror matchups on King's Row, though.
Yeah, they're all very.
They tend to win.
Heroes.
They tend to win King's Row.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see, but
matches are very close. You can't rule out either team right now. I mean, both like all of these maps have been or rounds. I don't know what the rounds. That's a good word. All the rounds have been close.
All 3 rounds of the last map were really close.
Surprise no Maywall coming from the. Oh, it looks like NIU is going to be taking it. Interesting. Maywall comes out from NIU. Will they be able to get Ryan? It doesn't seem like it. Both teams are going to be kind of fighting on the point. Kind of rotating. Interesting. Very interesting.
They're taking
NIU's playing the defense now. Daddy 76 though on the high ground is McCree.
Huge walls.
Oh my god. Massive value with these fire strikes from CMU's main team. Been getting a lot of picks. Both windows coming out from both teams. It looks like CMU is going to win this. They're up 2. It's going to be just chasing for kills. Yeah. Very, both teams are going to have some very high value ultimates coming up though, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot about to have his Earth Shatter, Fox is about to have his Creole. Tryon already has his ult.
And NIU is going to be speeding into the room again. Very interesting strat. CMU's going to be using the Graviton, and NIU's going to be popping the McCree ult. Doesn't find anybody. Does get out both teams inwards, though. Big shatter from CMU's main tank. Still find 2. Wow. This McCree on high ground is just shelling into them. This Reinhardt is... Wow, beautiful 4K from CMU's main tank.
Ryan is well looking really good.
He's playing very well. He's very
really
well.
Good Ryan, I will say.
All his fire strikes, they're hitting what they need to. They're getting value. He's getting a lot of value out of these earth shatters. Like, who can't ask for more? Playing very well. And they just have this McCree and this Lucio on high ground. Really would like to see NIU try and push him. Get him off there. Get him down.
Try to do that.
He's going to be McCree ulting from the top. He'll get out. NIU inward. He's getting a lot of value on that McCree. The May in the backline too. This fight is looking to go to CMU, but Hydro getting 2 with the headshot. Might be able to pull back.
No, that's unlucky.
If NIU can speed back, they could definitely get there in time to kind of pull this back and get those kind of staggered kills on the other team.
Before McCree and Lucio are speeding back though as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be able to happen.
Looks like it's going to be a fair fight by the time NIU gets there. May is somewhat lagging behind. Window coming off from NIU. Will it be able to find anything? No. They've got the McCree on the flank. NIU better turn to deal with him. He's going to bait out the Immort too when the grab comes from the other team. I forgot you to shatter. Both May walls coming out. Won't find anybody. Oh, massive shatter from the enemy team. CMU's going to be cleaning this up and taking it.
CMU's looking incredibly good here. NIU really low on ults. Might come down to an overtime fight here to take point.
They're playing it so well. They have this Reinhardt just slapping them around in the front line, and they have this Lucio McCree on the high ground. He's like untouchable. Yeah. Very well played by them. They're playing this map incredibly. Oh, wow, the May ult's gonna find Coco. Coco's gonna fall. Wow, the May and McCree are gonna clean up NIU.
They are coming back to Hydro's ult, and they should be able to get grab and beat this fight, so... Along with Window.
Oh, but they're gonna swap up the Zarya to ball. Unfortunate, no grab.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard.
I don't even know if they're gonna be able to touch.
Oh
no, they barely touch. Beautiful. Mail coming from the side of NIU. So McCree ult coming out of times 2 for CMU.
Hydro walled him on.
Moses kill. Oh, it is a very close fight. Easily winnable for you. Grabs coming out from CMU. Finds 2. It looks like Boxers might be able to put in some work on Reaper, and he finds Zarya. Will they be able to kill the Lucio in time before the rest of the enemy team comes back? Lucio's just stalling time so well. Looks like NIU is going to take this.
Hydro's likely going to swap back on the May here. Yeah. Fox is just going to stay on Reaper, it appears, as he has his ult.
Charge that ult so quickly. He was putting in a lot of work to take that first point, putting in a lot of damage. They're gonna have the Lucio on point, allow the BAP to push up. Oh, beautiful wall from Hydra on the enemy Reinhardt. Will they be able to kill him though? It's looking like they might be able to get a pick with that Reaper. Nope, the Reaper ult doesn't find
anything. They were able to get the Zarya.
The Foxes still find 2, 3. Beautifully played. Lucio's in the backline, stalling on the card. And now you've got to kill him quick. Nice.
This is gonna be some really good card movement here.
About halfway through second point, or getting close to halfway in second point. Enemy team is easily going to be able to contest NIU again before they get second, though. That speed is so useful.
Yeah, speed boost is just so vital to this comp.
They're going to be looking to take a fight around this corner. NIU's going to pop. Well, both teams are going to pop window.
Both walls blocked off.
CMU pops an early Immort, though. Both teams have window and Immort up. CMU also pops Mail and finds somebody with the pulse bomb. Very nicely done. CMU's Tracer is going to find 2 kills and clean up. NIU's going to have to retreat, have to take another fight.
Yeah, really good job by Tracer there.
Some two very nice kills. And now you're going to be looking to speed back with May ult, and they might get beat. They will most likely get beat.
Yeah, 65% is a safe bet.
As long as NIU takes a bit of poke damage and Frosty puts in a bit of damage, he should be able to get it pretty quickly. Oh, big mail coming out from Hydro. Freezes the main tank and the Lucio. Beautiful kills. The enemy May is putting in work though. He ends up killing their main support. NIU's main support. Still spamming from the backline on this May. Grab coming out from CMU with the BAP and the Tracer spamming from behind. The May is going for a hard flank behind. Going right to cart now. Beat's gonna come out from CMU. Interesting play. And I just have to clean up the last couple kills on cart. Nice. Well done. And now you're gonna be taking second point. And they're going to be going into this next fight with Grab, Earth Shatter, almost May ult, and Beat and Reaper ult.
There's a good opportunity that they can steamroll here.
They really need to play this smart, because the other team has speed as well. They're probably going to get 2 fights here, okay? So they need to definitely not throw all their ult. CMU's going to pop the May ult. He's going to find 2 throws into the May ult. And CMU's just going to clean up this fight. And IU is to back out. Unfortunate for NIU. Very, very clean, decisive fight.
And we've seen NIU come back from adversity before. They've been in situations like this where they were just losing, even on King Pro, and they just came back and were able to secure the win.
Like right now.
Yeah. With the team kill.
They finally hit that big grab, that mail combo that we've been talking about. They hit it, they just put everything into it and just wiped.
I would like to see more of that, honestly. Like, they needed to secure some of these fights. So
CMU's gonna swap to the D-Dot. I like to see that. Oh, NIU with the big beat and the Rebrawl coming in. I forgot finding 1, but CMU finding 2. Oh, it's even now. Very interesting. NIU's gonna pop window. Oh, NIU up 1. They've got to get these couple kills on cart, and they can easily take this 3rd point. Fox is shutting down the Reaper.
Be able to secure the Lucio kill, and they're gonna take it.
Beautifully done. NIU really struggled on that first point, but I think CMU were just playing it so well. And NIU they needed to speed on that McCree, force him down, and then engage. And I don't think they did that. They just kind of kept going to that left room, and they just kept kind of like banging their head into that wall and like going in there and losing the fight, and then speeding into there again. And
yeah, it seems like CMU had a very good strategy for defense there. They had the McCree up on high ground. He wasn't easily diveable or anything. It's not like he was running dive anyways, but he had Lucio with him. There wasn't really too much that NIU could do against that.
They just played it smarter. That's like the basic King's Row strat. You know, you put somebody on the high ground, you put a hit scan, you put like a Lucio or something up there with him. They can't be dove. Yeah. You know, he can be dove, but he has help. You have to go as a team. You have to use your speed. You have to full engage him. You have to get him down, and then you have to fight. You know, you got to take that high ground.
Maybe have attacked the high ground rather than just trying to play on point.
Throw that Diva, throw the Lucio at him. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, like they have Ryan Zarya, like. Yeah. You know,
you could still go.
Like I get not wanting to go Diva, but yeah, you definitely like. What they should have done is they should have taken the stairway on right side. In my opinion, should have taken the stairway on the right side. You know, kind of sped over that gap and just all engage on the McCree, force him down.
Exactly.
Very quickly, very decisively, get him down, and then he's not going to be getting up there. Like.
Doesn't seem like NIU plans on playing high ground. They're going to run the Reaper still. It worked well for them last round, so.
Yeah, Fox just was putting in the work on the Reaper. I can understand why they would want to say that. He was doing a lot. They're gonna set this McCree up on high ground again with his Lucio. They're playing it so well. He's already behind NIU, spamming into them. Will they be able to contest him? They're sending Foxish up there to TP and contest him. It's gonna be kind of hard on his own. They should definitely have the BAP of the Lucio come and help him. Frosty looking to help him, but Foxish gets out. That McCree is just standing up there spamming into him.
Yeah, it's really hard to deal with. You just kind of gotta like go after him, but you really can't because
I forgot it's a big pin though. It's a big pick. Frosty's gonna go up there and contest him. He needs to be careful though. He's gotta watch out for the flashbang. That could be an instant kill and an instant pick if he messes that up. Gotta be very careful contesting up there himself. They definitely need to send more than one. Now NIU is doing it. They've got Hydra up there, they got Foxfish, they've got the Bap, they've got the Lucio. All of them just speeding into these two. They get the Lucio. Will they find the McCree? Will the McCree be able to get out? The McCree does not get out. Very well played from NIU there.
See them finally deal with McCree. Wonder
yeah,
if
they just can't let him spam like that.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna run Mercy now? Mercy Far Mercy.
Not a terrible idea in this comp. They could definitely put a lot of work in on the Pharah.
It's the first real change from the meta that we've seen too. From either
Absolutely.
Side.
Oh, Foxfish is going to get the cleanup kill on the Bap in the freeze.
Really well done.
Easily won by NIU. They get the 3 kills. CMU has to back out, has to run away. We're getting to that big ult territory. Both teams are building those big ults. It's going to be, you know, kind of like throwing grabs in there, throwing May ults, seeing what you get in, what you can get out of it.
Everything outside of Mercy ult, and I use like everything outside of May ult.
Both teams popping window at the exact same time, but the CMU will find the enemy team's Reaper. We'll take out NIU's Reaper Foxfish. NIU's going to kind of play around that room. Oh my god, I forgot the Shadow gets interrupted by the May wall. The Barrage is going to find one. I think CMU is going to be able to take this here. NIU's going to pop the Immort. Oh, this Pharah. Oh lord, this Pharah is putting in work. The strategy here might be to stay the Reaper for the ult and then swap McCree. That might be the strat.
Reaper ult's just so good.
Curious if they'll do it. The enemy team only has Immort for it. They get out Immort and he TPs behind. That could be an easy way. They don't have any stuns besides May.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, and they could Earth Shatter him. They could grab him, I suppose, but the likelihood of that, I don't know. Kind of.
Especially the grab's very unlikely.
I could see Shatter. I could definitely see Shatter. Shatter would be viable. I would.
Does look like he's gonna throw the
Reaper's gonna TP up top. Oh, he will
really
find
nice
two with that. And Hydro gets the Pharah. Beautiful kills by NIU. Oh, in a split second, that fight was just won. Wow. Really well played. Very well played. They used the Reaper ult, they used that. The grab, they're gonna have Shatter coming up for NIU. They're gonna have Hydro with May ult. Two very big ults. They got that Shatter and that May ult. Very, very strong ultimate. NIU's gonna have window first though, so will they pop it? They will pop it, but the Shatters are... Both Shatters are big! When the Barrage is coming out, it's gonna find one, they're gonna trade, they're gonna... NIU is up 2 right now.
He does appear to be winning this fight.
They definitively won this fight. Very well done. Beautifully won fight.
Can we talk about Hydra though? Just every fight, getting 2 to 3 picks. He's looking really good. At least that's what it seems like.
Doing very, very well on this hero. This May. Oh, the May's gonna stand up top and just spam in NIU's backline. And CMU's gonna be using Window. We'll get out NIU's Immort. Oh, both teams have used Immort. Big Fire Strike coming in, and the back kills, I forgot.
Down. Took a Toro down.
CMU is just up 4, up 5. They're gonna win this fight.
I wonder if we'll see Foxfish swap off with Reaper now. Or if he's just gonna stay. He's so close to ult again.
Yeah, he ends up getting so close to these Reaper ults, and he's doing so much with it. I feel like I could just like, you know, you could just tell he just doesn't want to like lose that big ult with when he's been doing so much work with it. But like, also they have this Far Mercy, and it's a lot to ask for a Bay, a Reaper, and a Baptiste to try and deal with that, you know?
Yeah.
He's just gonna take off angles and spam them. The Barrage is gonna come out, it's gonna find one, almost 2.
Barrage and Nail on the side of
Like, very unfortunate. I think Fox is just gonna end up having this swap here very soon to this McCree. I think he's gonna try to get this ult off though first. It's a very tough tough spot he's put in with this.
It is. He was able to get so close to another ult. I totally understand not wanting to swap, but it might have been something they should have considered. This far is just kind of left unanswered for.
He just takes an off angle, this damage boost, and just spams down. He just rains down on him. Well, what can they do?
Yeah.
CMU is gonna pop the window, but NIU is gonna play that very well. Just walk past
Frosty
it.
with the 2K. We see Frosty 3K. Kings Row 3K. Oh, there it is.
3K, Kings Row 3K. Oh my.
There it is.
This kid's OP.
Fox's waiting behind for the sneaky ultimate.
Coming with the ult, will he be able to find anything? It seems like he did put in a good amount of damage, and they ended up getting the Reinhardt. I forgot where we have throws then. And I was gonna use Immort there. Oh, we're gonna see the Valve from CMU. We're gonna see the Barrage get three. Oh my! And then I use grab for that too. Very unfortunate. That was such a good Barrage.
I would like to see Fox just swap now. I'm a little surprised, actually.
I'm also
Near all.
surprised. He is putting a lot of work in on this Reaper. If they can rush the front line and take out the front line before the Pharah can do anything, they will win this. They can win this with the Reaper. Very viable. Viable strat. Oh, the bomb in the mail. Bomb coming from CMU and mail coming from CMU. But NIU used the mail. Both teams use Immort as well. Shatter's gonna come out from CMU. I think if I 2 or 3. Very well placed from CMU. Another barrage from CMU. Oh, this Pharah is putting in work. I think CMU might be able to take this.
Yeah.
It's all just clean up at this point.
Hydro and Sausage.
CMU playing incredibly well with this Pharah. Very, very close time banks. Both these games are
Every
very
single map
close.
so far has been really close.
Both teams are playing this very well. But this far, I think this is the round where we see Foxish swap McCree and or Hydro swap McCree. Both of them are very capable in the McCree players. Yeah. I could see either one going McCree in this situation. I would think it would be Foxish though, if I had to take a guess.
Depending on what CMU runs here, we might see. I would honestly love to see Hydro and Hanzo, but I mean that's just he's so good at Hanzo.
NIU is going to be on the Reaper May again.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
And
I definitely
going to stick with the Far Mercy.
It's putting in so much damage from these off angles and just spamming down with that damage boost. It's putting in so much work. He's building barrage like every fight at this point. He's as far as playing incredibly well.
I'm really surprised they're sticking with this.
I am as well. Wait, is NIU actually going instant? I don't think so. I think this is a troll pick, but they might actually do it.
Yeah, they're just.
No, he swaps to the Ryan.
It seems like he's just scouting out.
Yeah, you're probably right. They're going to be going around right of statues. This is going to be interesting. The bar is just kind of sitting above them, you know, spamming down to the backline. Both Immort and Maywall coming from NIU. CMU is going to also hit the Maywall. Oh my. Freon just smacks around 2 of them. CMU is going to look to definitively take this round. He's playing very, very well. I feel like every time I see their Reinhardt, I feel like he's just smacking around 3 people. You know?
Yeah.
Playing very well. Doing very well.
Incredible today.
And NIU's gonna go through the room again. They're
Pharah
gonna
has
pop
ultimate too.
Pharah already has barrage. You'll find 1, but I forgot finds 2. This is easily winnable. NIU looks to be up.
Yeah, it looks like
1.
NIU might be able to pull this off. They could just kill the Pharah. They do.
They got the Pharah, but they trade. Trade for Foxdish. All this is very close, very winnable though. Mail's gonna be coming out from Hydro. We'll find Zarya. Will they be able to kill this man point?
First he's
Yeah,
gonna die.
and I was gonna take it.
Ryan and Bap are just gonna back up.
Very clean fight from NIU. Very well done.
Yeah, they were able to survive through the barrage, and now they're looking really good for...
They're only 5-1, but they came back.
Yeah.
Did a very good job coming back. They're gonna put Frosty on the cart right now. They're gonna all look to push up here. Better be careful doing that. They don't want to get caught out with that Mei.
CBU's about to have Grav and Shatter online along with Mei ult.
NIU is a lot closer to both ults. They could definitely top them first and win. The big fire strike coming from CMU's Reinhardt finds NIU's main heal. Both Earth Shatters coming out. CMU's find Foxes quickly. They do not confirm the kill. CMU gonna use the grab and find 2. Very well played from CMU. They're gonna be holding here.
Yeah, well done, CMU.
NIU can still win this. Still very winnable.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's very possible that they just hold them on point here. But it's equally possible that CMU is able to get it and push it as far as NIU did. These teams are just so close.
One fight, I look at one Reinhardt and he's killed 3. Next fight, I look at the other Reinhardt and he's killed 3.
Yeah, just constant back and forth.
Very, very interesting. I mean, you both like these maps are very, very close. It's pretty insane, not gonna lie. Interesting. It looks like they're gonna be walking on a spawn, or CMU is gonna be walking on a spawn on the D.Va Reinhardt. The D.Va is playing very well. Pharah would go to barrage and whatnot. D.Va would be there to matrix her. Oh my god, I can't talk today. But like,
yeah,
you know, barraging and then having that, such a so good.
D.Va provides so much just support for the rest of her team here. She's able to keep them up through ultimates, and she can eat Moses' grab as well.
She can eat grab, she can eat Mei ult, she can eat Reaper ult, she can, you know, stop a lot of damage through window. Like, what can't D.Va do in this situation? She can protect the Pharah when she barrages or whatnot. Like, she can do so much. The D.Va's I think a very strong pick in this situation. She really
CMU's gonna take the high ground here too.
Yeah, they're gonna just post up on this high ground and spam into them. Seems to be a thing. NIU has to kind of back up into that room area. They're gonna take this point kind of for free. They're gonna get a lot of space. Both sides use the wall. I'm not really finding anything. Fox is getting a big kill on enemy Reinhardt though, and NIU's just gonna clean it up.
Final fight territory again. NIU much closer to their ults, although their Pharah on the side of CMU is about to have this as well.
A lot of pressure on I Forgot for this Shatter. He's easily gonna have it here, and he could definitely win this game with Shatter alone. A lot of pressure on him to win this. Gonna take a couple swings and he has it. Will he be able to use it?
Pharah will find no one.
Hydro killing the Pharah. Beautifully done from NIU. Oh wow.
Very well done.
All you need is JL and Shatter. All you need. Very well played. NIU is just so strong in King Zero. Like they play all their heroes very well, and all their heroes work very well in King Zero.
This Reinhardt was so good. Both Reinhardt were really good.
He's just very dominant in these games. Like he walks in and 3 of them are dead. Very well played by him.
Really well done on both sides. Everybody seemed to play well, honestly. It's surprising that they stuck with the Reaper, and they made it work, but it was a little surprising. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be going into Rialto. Yeah. Which, the big thing in the overtime rounds was Pharah was able to be shut down by Hydro, and Hydro, at least in the second round, I forget who on CMU's defense, but they did a really good job with dealing with Pharah despite not having anything to really counter her. Yeah. Hydro's just, he's incredible. I don't know what to say. Yeah, there's not much more you can say. Yeah. He's done work on Pharah. He did work on Tracer too. Comboing with Grav. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. He's made the most out of that though. Yeah. Yeah, because even when Foxish was on McCree, he was still doing well. Like, so, looks like we're going to be going into Rialto after this. It's a pretty good map for an escort. So easy. Rialto time. Yep, 1-1. Yeah, we're about to start here.
Doubters in shambles, yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah, you can never doubt NIU. They're always in it.
It's just the dub. It's the dub. I'm looking forward to more Pharah gameplay. That's all I'm saying. Pharah's kind of OP.
Yeah, I like seeing just different heroes in general that aren't hard meta. It's good to see.
I look forward though to seeing Foxish on the McCree, because he does play a lot of the McCree. He's very good at it, you know. You know, Aimer God 32 on McCree. Really good.
I mean, I heard he's Pickle Nut. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah.
I heard that they had Pickle Nut up at the university. Kind of weird.
Yeah, Foxish was OP. I look forward to seeing his McCree. God. I look forward to seeing another Frosty 3K. I'm sure it'll happen.
I thought that's only on King's Row though, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah. It's gonna be very difficult to pull off here because this is in King's Row. But I think he can still do it. They're gonna be playing pushing in the cart. Looks like they're gonna try and take a fight around this corner. Maybe not. Maybe the far corner. Interesting. I know he was gonna be feeding right into the enemy Ryan. They might find the kill. Both teams popping in more. Foxish is gonna get the kill on Ryan.
That was really rough for him.
Playing main tank into a May is incredibly rough.
Yeah, it is.
Rough for both sides. I feel empathy for both teams' main tanks. I forgot.
I do not like playing tank myself, so at least
yeah, I don't play
tank.
Tanks for nerds. What can I say?
I thought you were. Heck.
Fair enough. Oh, well, my mouse is dead.
It'll be a little tough to do.
Yeah, it is.
And then you're able to clean up these kills. You're gonna res the bat, but that's just not tired. Ryan's gonna charge off. Good boot by Frosty there.
Doing a very good job of just taking space and, you know, cleanly winning these fights this round. Very well played by NU. Oh, enemy team Pharah. Interesting. I'm gonna be interested to see a barrage every fight again.
Oh, yeah.
Got played very well.
That was a cure.
Looks like they're gonna be taking the fight on the high ground. Enemy team's kind of posted up on the staircase.
Ryan's
gonna find the kill on the Ryan. Enemy team's Farah already has barrage.
Barrage just to
wow.
get the rest there. Nicely done.
He's getting in so much poke on NIU in that backline, spamming them. Massive Earth Shatter coming through from.
Oh my lord! Canceled though. Good McCree out though. Toxic.
Toxic's getting two. NIU is probably gonna win the fight. He's coming out from that. Coming out from CMU. I forgot to find the kill on the other Reinhardt, but they traded for Zarya. Interesting. NIU's gonna be winning match. Really pushing. Nicely done. And I use both grab and window to definitely win this. I forgot it's very deep in, but the Immor comes out to get him! Oh, that Immor!
Clean him up though.
Farah's still gonna find the kill on I forgot. Mercy's gonna get the res off on the main. It looks like CMU is gonna win this.
Yeah, it seems like NIU's just gonna back up. Without the main tank, there's not too much they can do there. Tough ask for a 5v6 without main tank.
NIU is already back. That speed is so handy. They're gonna walk right under CMU, right to cart.
They're taking the fight too.
Oh, they're gonna use the grab and the barrage. Shatter is gonna be coming out from NIU. No, not NIU, CMU. Barrage is gonna find two. CMU is just cleaning up at this point. Very well done.
Pretty well these last couple fights. First fight just picking off I forgot, so they couldn't really make a push. They just had back up in there. Just killing everyone. It's really rough.
NIU is struggling here, but they did so well on the first point and then most of the way through second.
And because of it, they have so much time in the bank, too.
Yeah, it does. They can definitely build ults and even just take it with that. They're gonna look at his speed into CMU and his speed right in and just starts swinging.
They're very aggressive. They're gonna fall now. Interesting.
They're kind of playing this range poke battle with them right now. Very interesting. They're gonna be going back up high ground. We're gonna take the engagement. We're gonna kind of speed into them.
About that Mercy also decided to see you and really big pick by
Fox
Fox.
just gets a pick on the back
Really
piece,
nice.
and they wall up the res. NIU is gonna be cleaning this up, but the barrage is coming up from the enemy team, and they're gonna be.
Really good barrage.
CMU is gonna be winning this
Gonna
fight.
clean 'em up.
These barrages have been so big, just constantly. Very well played.
Yeah, it's very difficult to deal with Pharmacy. It's so strong. It's so hard as just McCree to kill him.
He's just spamming into the backline, building these barrages every time. I'm seeing NIU will lose if they don't bring out the Junkrat in chat. Wow, that is just.
They might have to pick. Yeah. Honestly, they might have to
it might
pull
be
it
time to
out.
lock the J Silly into the Pharmacy. For one
Hey,
true counter.
Works in our ranked games, so
One
sure
mine
work
for
here.
the Barrow, one for the Mercy.
Good wall to block off.
NIU's gonna pop the Immort. Both teams are gonna be popping the Immort.
CMU's
Wow.
gonna take this handily though.
CMU is just gonna definitively take this. Oh, but NIU is coming up on the god tier combo. 80% to Mayo, 85 to grab. Let's go. They throw that.
Yeah.
It's big. They win. The CMU already has another barrage.
I feel like they have barrage every
wow.
fight. They really do too.
Hydro, beautiful wall in the window, completely negating its value. Very well played by him. This far is taking strange angles, just getting so much token. He's gonna be going above the top in the NIU's backside. CMU's gonna pop Bell. Farah pops Barrage, breaking NIU shield and allowing their Reinhardt to shatter. It looks like NIU may be losing this fight. Veil comes out though, could be winnable.
Zarya is able to take out the other Zarya.
Fox just comes in with a kill, and so does Moses, but unfortunately, CMU's Mercy is gonna get a res. NIU still on cards is still definitely winnable. Still possibly doable. I forgot coming back. He's very close to Shatter. They can keep it. If they can keep him up, you can use the shield. Unlucky.
Now as well. Stall for a second. Probably not gonna be enough though. No. Kinda got
about halfway through second.
Yeah. It's very doable.
Very doable. Very good. Very well played from both sides. This Pharah though, this Pharah is just getting so much value. Pharah Mercy is it's just putting in so much work for the other team right now. She's barraged like every fight at this point.
Yeah, it's really tough to deal with it. It's just McCree.
And the pressure too, like she's just spamming into this backline.
Yeah.
I'm sure like that's putting a lot of pressure on both Coco and Frosty to like keep everybody healed. You know, make sure they're not getting, you know, just directed by this boosted Pharah, this damage boosted Pharah. Like it's really a lot of pressure from this Pharah. I'm interested to see how NIU gets around this and deals with this. They're going to be walking out on the May Reaper again. They're not going to be. They're going to be running this same strat that they kind of did on King's Row, I think, where they're going to try and like speed in, hit really hard before this Pharah starts doing a ton of damage, and then kind of worry about her. Like that's how I think they might play this. Or yeah, that's generally how I think they're going to try and play this. I think it could definitely work.
Yeah, I feel like they're just going to go back to their strat on King's Row and just try to put a lot of pressure on Lion and Isn't here.
I mean, Foxish he's just really was doing a lot on that Reaper.
Yeah,
he's putting in work, and they don't want to take Hydra off the May either, because he's doing a lot on May. And May's like pretty important.
Valuable right now. Or invaluable rather. Just her wall's so strong, her blizzard's huge.
And you have just the BAP, and then you have like maybe Hydra shooting at him occasionally on the May. So this Pharah, all she has to do is kind of play around these like roots and whatnot, and just fly around up there, hover a bit, and it's just so hard to kill her. She's gonna find a pick. Already.
Wow.
What was that, like 20 seconds in?
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's incredible. Wow.
NIU just needs to deal with this Pharah, my lord, but oh, Foxish is gonna walk in and kill the Pharah Mercy on Reaper. Beautifully done. I like it.
It was all done by Foxish, but it's gonna be a tough ask for NIU to
NIU can take this. They have speed. They have another fight.
Yeah.
They're coming back, and they're up too. And they're going to be walling up the Rhine. I forgot it's going to be the big charge. Immort's coming out from both sides. I forgot it's going to fall to the Pharah, though. The Pharah's going to kill 3!
This Pharah is incredible. He is so good.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I'd say this is a Pharah diff.
I think that this Pharah is the MVP of the entire game. Yeah. This Pharah is doing a lot of work. This Pharah
has to find a way to deal with her.
This Pharah is wearing a backpack right now and literally saying to her team, get in. And they are getting in. This Pharah is carrying and doing so much.
Yeah.
Not to say that the rest of the team isn't doing a ton on CMU, because they are, but like, wow, this Pharah is getting so much value.
Especially Pryon here, and PVC's had some really good blizzards and
they've had great moments, yeah.
It's really interesting to see.
NIU is gonna hold here, though.
Wow,
well done. Definitively, too. No losses on their side. Very well played. If they can get Foxish on the high ground, get him and Coco on this high ground, and just kind of spam and play, you know, hit scan from the high ground, easy dub. They can, it's definitely doable. They just kind of have to play around that. Yeah. Oh, Hydro's got to be very careful here. He's definitely on his own. Doesn't want to get called out. Oh, they have a barrage by Frosty. Coco Toro's going to take out the Pharah. Huge, and Hydro's going to kill the Zarya. Will they get up the res though? If they get up the res. NIU wins. They win this fight. They hold.
I'll do that a few more times. They got it.
Diamond hands. NIU's holding.
Well, CMU's coming back with 5 ultimates here. He's gonna have 4 of them themselves.
they've got this beat, they've got the shatter, they've got the McCree ult, they've got the grab. NIU's got some very big, hard-hitting ults, but so does CMU. They have 5 ults, and the only one they don't have is 4 ults, which they'll probably get in 20 seconds.
They will definitely have it this fight. Just before
Both
the wall
teams
comes
using
up.
basically everything.
No.
It looks like both teams are even. This could go either way at this point, but it looks like CMU's going to be taking it here.
But
Playing that window.
Does appear that. Yeah, it's gonna be really rough running here.
They're struggling. Reasonably though. Like,
All these fights
the
are
enemy's
still
far up.
really. It's very close.
And IU's gonna use the Blizzard, they're gonna use the window, they're gonna find the Reinhardt. I mean, very winnable for NIU. They got Foxfish just standing on staircase, shooting down. Hold on.
They're able to hold.
They get the kills needed, they use their ults well, they hold. Very well done. They got 2 minutes. They just got played smart, you know. Keep doing what they're doing. They can hold this. Definitely hold this.
Ultimate is online now. She looks like she's gonna set up for an ult.
She's looking for it. When they push, she's gonna go for it from behind the Ryan shield, I think. I think that's the strategy. Yeah, she's looking for it. They're gonna pop the May wall. Try and wall up NIU. I forgot it's probably gonna be caught up position here. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go. Here comes the barrage. It finds one. CMU's up. Fox is real. Did he find anything?
I forgot balls.
It's just DPS there. Moses is coming back on the ball. Frosty's coming back on the Lucio. Frosty's 64 to beat. If he can get that beat, this is definitely winnable. Foxfish is gonna fall to the Pharah. Pharah is just gonna have a free fire. Gonna be spamming into that. Beautiful window from NIU. They find the Reinhardt. Mail's gonna come out from CMU. The Rez is gonna come out from CMU. They're gonna get the Rhine up. Oh, CMU's gonna find 2 kills. Hydro, or not Hydro. Freon with the big shatter. Why did I say Hydro? Oh, my lord.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna win this point. CMU is.
God, CMU looking to definitively win this. They just gotta finish off these final staggered kills, and they've got it.
Yeah. Well done by CMU.
This Pharah is just dominant on these last maps they played, just absolutely dominating. Constantly putting him
One
on.
of the many incredible barrages here.
Oh, through the window, this damage. Oh, wow. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, what a good job by Daddy76 there. Love the name too. It's just, yeah. Just barrages every fight and so much poke damage on them. It's, they've been so good. Mercy keeping them up. Yeah, she's playing so well around him. She's never like right next to him. She's just like opposite them, and it's tough to have to focus two different directions. So. Yeah, it's honestly a shame we haven't seen Junk. That's the one thing I've really wanted to see was Junkrat, and I'm kind of disappointed we haven't seen him. Hey, maybe we'll get some Anubis, you know, and we can see some Junkrat. Yeah, I don't I don't think anybody's gonna willingly pick it either. What I would like to see is Hanzo from Hydra. Like, he's just so good at Hanzo. I just want to see it. Hey, we can maybe will it into existence. It's possible. Exactly, it really should be. I totally understand keeping him on Mei though. Mei is just so valuable. Her wall's so good. The fact that she could freeze the enemies, you know. Oh. Dude, I don't even know if Foxes or Hydra play Pharah, but that would be really interesting. That'd be really interesting to see. Yeah, I feel like neither of them do. There's a very possible chance NIU is able to win these last two maps, though. I mean, just a couple weeks ago they reverse swept Ball State, so... Right? Yeah, it was Ball State, Bowling Green, yeah, Ball State. It's definitely possible. And every map has been close. Even the last one was close. They pushed it super fast and got held. And they were holding Central Michigan really well. The Pharah was just nasty. Yeah. And it looks like we're going to be heading into Volskaya here. Central Michigan defending. Interesting. I like the pick. It's you gotta pick 2 CP. I don't know what else you would really choose. You have Anubis, Hanamura. I don't know. Well, those are really intriguing.
I'm really surprised, Volskaya.
I feel when weighing their options, this is probably... I would just have to guess that this is a map that they feel relatively comfortable on.
Yeah.
Especially after what they did against Ball State on this map with the clutch shatter from I Forgot on second point to win it. Like,
the thing is though with this map, like, it doesn't... Nothing about this map stands out to me that it would benefit NIU. Like, whereas if they pick Hanamura or they pick Anubis, like, Hanzo is good, or, oh my god, I'm mixing Hydra and Hanzo into one thing.
Hanzo.
Yeah, Hanzo is good on Anubis.
Yeah.
And you have that Mei is good on Hanamura. So, like, I would understand the benefit, but, like, it's Volskaya, like, I don't... It's weird to me. Like, it doesn't really seem to benefit NIU in any way, and, like, what they're playing really... Unless I'm like kind of missing it, which could be it, but I don't know.
They might just not feel comfortable on any of this, or Hanamura. I don't know.
That probably is it. But like I could see them being they become comfortable. That's a big pick from CMU. Killing, and I use main support right off the bat. I'm getting that red buff on the Pharah. Oh, they're gonna get the ball. R is just infinitely spamming into the back line, putting in so much damage. He's already halfway to ult. Foxish is on the McCree though, so more pressure onto the farmer, which is gonna be good. It's gonna be very good.
It's really tough because you don't want to put all your resources in the Pharah and then not deal with anything else, but you also can't just completely ignore her either, because then what she's doing is just destroying the backline. So it's really tough to deal with.
She just hits those directs and gets the barrage and finds
really
with it. And they res the Reinhardt. It's still winnable for CMU.
Looks like it's just
only Moses, and he takes the solo shatter. Yeah. Wow, the Ride cleanup. I think he killed 4 there. Wow.
Yeah, he was res, and he was able to pick up the last 2 as well.
Very well played.
Farah got 1 with barrage before being taken down by Hydra.
And now he was going to be looking to push quick though before the last 3 get here, but the male's going to be coming out of point. He's going to find Ru 2. Wow, big kills from CMU. They're going to be holding this. Fox is going to find the Baptiste though. I don't know if CMU has res though. Don't believe they do. So the BAP is going to be coming in late, so that could be very big for NIU if they can pull this out and like kind of speed in and really take that fast engage.
Yeah, I'd like to see them push quickly here, because BAP's almost half now.
Yeah, the BAP is coming back. The BAP's going to be here before they even push. They're going to push through that bridge. BAP's going to walk right under them. Oh, wow, this far is spamming them in the room. They're taking so much poke. She's already getting close to another barrage. Fox is shooting the real from the high ground. He wouldn't be able to find anybody. It looks like CMU all kind of rotated. Fox is alone similar to Lily and Pharah. Or trying to kill the Pharah. I forgot that one. Frosty down. And I used up 2. Pharah's going to res. And I was looking to lose this fight. Yeah, they're gonna lose fight. CMU is gonna hold. Very well played by them. And IU is finally gonna be coming up on that grab and on the shatter. Those are some very big abilities. They're gonna put the Hydra on the McCree and swap Foxish to Echo. Interesting choice.
I like the Hydra McCree because like he's a god in everything he plays.
Just straight swapping the free player.
Weird, yeah.
Interesting choice. Oh, he's gonna stun the barrage and kill the Pharah.
Really nice.
That is massive. NIU's gonna be able to take this fight.
Yeah.
Very well played, killing both damage and stopping the barrage this time around. Wow, very well played. This might have been the play. Swapping Foxish to that Echo, and then Hydra to the McCree.
Echo brings some really good pressure on them as well. Like she's able to kind of target the backline a bit more from range and just melt tanks. So it was a really good pick on the Pharah.
Oh wow, we need the Mercy as well. Oh wow, very well played. He's gonna just walk into her stunner, kill her.
Like the play was definitely just Hydra on
Both teams are gonna use the window. Big shatter coming from I forgot. He's gonna find 2. Yeah. NIU's gonna take it with time.
Yeah, they were in overtime first point, but they're able to bring it back. I'd like to see Hydro stay on the 3, honestly.
I think that's what they're planning on doing. He was able to carry those fights so hard on McCree. He was able to get so much value. Immediately he swapped off and he started getting a lot of value. That was a very good decision that they made there. And now you have that Echo too that's able to kind of like mirror what the Pharah is doing in a way. Granted, he doesn't have a Mercy, but he's still able to kind of like the McCree can kind of play with his team and whatnot, and you can get that Echo on like some weird angles, kind of spamming into him.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a very very good tool. You could even somewhat get the Echo to kind of duel the Pharah, kind of put some damage on her.
We finally get it. We finally get it.
Hanzo.
Hydro.
They're going to swap Boxish back onto the McCree.
Okay.
Good choice. Good choice.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Hydro killing Pharah too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be.
So good.
I think it's going to be a very good match.
So good.
I think he's going to do very well. We have that early sonar, try to attempt to see what they're going to run, but they're not going to stand near the door. They already know that. They're gonna wait. They're gonna give it a second.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 攻撃チーム接近。目標 A。
Pharah's gonna be taking up some spam through that window. Spamming in. Oh wow, Hydro and I forgot comboing that Storm Arrow with that Fire Strike. Getting that early kill, getting out the res nice and quick. Enemy team is gonna be running Ashe Pharah. Interesting combo.
You don't see a lot of that too much anymore. You pretty much only see Brawl, so it's an interesting change.
Like I said, it makes me think of that like that Widow Pharah, that it's all about like those off angles, you know, getting tons of poke-ins from different sides, all that pressure. Like it's so hard to deal with.
It makes sense that you swap Ashe into the Pharah too, just because she's so much better than Widow rather. Just because she's so much better than Widow right now. More HP. Yeah, she doesn't have the one shot necessarily, but she can boost it.
Hydro's hitting a lot of those body shots, getting all those damage in on the Pharah, getting some damage in on the Mercy here and there, taking out the BAP, putting in some good work here on the Hanzo. I think this is gonna be really good having him on this Hanzo to shut down this Ashe.
Kills the
Oh
Pharah
my
again.
god, that was really nice.
The Mercy is
The
gonna
Storm
try to
Arrow.
res bubble.
Wow, he's gonna kill 2 here. He's gonna get out the res, gonna get out the belt. They have Dragon, almost have Grab. It's gonna be a big combo. I'd like to see him contest the Ashe up here. He gets the kill on the Ashe. Very well played.
Very nice. Right now, this is just the Hanzo show, the Hydro show.
It really
All
is.
Hydro. At least the rest of them he's putting in work too, but the most flashy plays have definitely been Hydro.
Yeah, definitely.
They have a full set of ultimates.
Dude, Hydro said, "Get on my back, boys," and then locked in Hanzo. That's what I'm seeing. This is nice. That is what I like to see.
This dude whiffs a lot.
I like the way he's playing. I like the way he's playing around this high ground. He's using that cover. He's just like kind of peeking out, shooting an arrow. Getting in some good damage. He's gonna take the high ground here, trying to test him from the back. Oh, he's gonna get the dragon in. He's gonna go off the map! And IU's still gonna win this.
Yeah.
The dragons walks backwards and jumps off the map.
And IU did use 5 ultimates there.
Oh man. Oh god.
Whereas CMU got away with just 3 of them. And Artie's really close to the Mercy ult again, so...
Yeah, true. Everyone knows the dragon does more damage too if you're off the map.
That's true, yeah, actually.
Common tag.
It's a little Easter egg.
That was sick. Definitely gonna be. He's doing a really good job of holding this high ground too. You know, with the rest of NIU, they're kind of fighting underneath. He's holding that high ground, keeping the Ashe and Pharah in bay. The barrage is going to be coming back from CMU.
Huge
It's going to find
barrage.
4. The Bob is going to find 1.
Yeah, IU's not going to be able to clean up the other 5.
Yeah, you just can't beat the barrage and the Bob. It's too much. They're going to take it with that.
Really well done by NIU holding it for so long now.
Yeah, they did a really good job of holding there. It was very close.
They're gonna swap off the Zarya too and go Diva.
Very strong in the Hanzo. At Hanzo, hold high ground. If he's by himself, Diva just gets in his face and kills him. Diva's so strong against characters like Soldier or Hanzo. Oh, Diva could eat the dragon there. Maybe not. Dragon is gonna find one though. They probably will be able to res the Ash though. But yeah, they're gonna go for the rest of the Ash. Oh, but Hydra's gonna kill the Rhine. And Coco's gonna get a very nice kill on their Mercy. Yeah, it's all just cleanup for NIU right here. They're gonna hold. Very well done. They're very close to most of their ults as well. Same with CMU. This barrage is just another cooldown for this Pharah at this point.
Yeah.
It's really really interesting to watch.
It's nice to see too, because you don't really see too much stuff like this. You normally it's just hard meta, but
it's nice to see somebody not on the Mei.
Yeah. Actually, no Mei.
I'm very tired of Mei. Big shatter coming out. Coco's gonna find the Rhine. The barrage is gonna come in from behind NIU. And die. Coco with the 2K. Mercy, soft cleanup here. Gotta find fire strike from I forgot. The snipe on the Ash. Very well. Well done for NIU. Good hold. Solid. And NIU's coming up on the McCree ult, the grab, the shatter, Hanzo dragons. Definitely could win with grab dragon. Very winnable.
CMU has his Bob. They probably get far ult this fight again, but
yeah, Bob is going to take a lot of space for CMU, I think. The Ash is going to be flanking around NIU. Interesting play. And he's going to Bob from behind NIU. Bob is now on the point, shooting the Immort, putting a lot of damage in. Not really going to do much, though. Pharah is going to find one. Mercy's going to res the Rhine in the back line. Interesting choice. The Rhine is down, kept the counter pin. NIU's going to hold again. They only really had to use the grab there too. Grab and dragon. Not a bad hold at all. They still have shatter. They still have McCree ult.
quick charging for Hanzo's ult as well.
Yeah, it's Hanzo's ult. He's gonna spam. He's gonna get it very quick. He's gonna have it.
Should be able to get wall for or window for sure. Beats a little further off, but
Doable in this
it's
fight.
not looking too good on CMU side. They're gonna have bombs.
And I was gonna pop some more. Oh, shatter from I forgot it's gonna find the Mei. Oh wow, Fox
Really
with the
big
3K.
ult.
Hydra was killing Diva. Moses is gonna kill the Rhine. Enemy team's Mei is gonna find Boxish on McCree. But it looks like NIU has got it here. It's gonna be all about CMU being able to touch the point at this point in time.
Doesn't look like it's possible.
It is not gonna be possible. NIU is gonna take this map. Really nice play from them on Volskaya. Did a very, very good job of holding second. I think second was their point. I think the Pharah was still getting value, but I feel like it's a lot harder for her to get a ton of value on second point.
There's not as much open space as there is on first point. A lot easier on first point.
Ooh,
What a kill
big
by
play.
Sakura.
I think they're getting used to the Pharah. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Chet seems to like Hydra. I agree. Yeah, interesting. Oh yes. So this is the pick from CMU. Yeah, Lucio's very good here. There's two maps that are incredibly good for him, them being Well and White House. Ruins is gonna be... I feel like Ruins will probably be played differently than the other two, if it comes up. Yeah. Ah, true. Yeah, I heard that he frequents the r/Lucio main subreddit, so should be pretty interesting to see. Yeah. Can we?
Awful map. Really good, I mean. Not god awful. Definitely, it's really good.
Really good.
Yeah, I really like how half the point is a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Yeah, it's really funny.
Really fun.
I think this map brings out some good tank differentials as well. You know, if your tank is dying a lot in the well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're probably not gonna see Ryan's. I would be surprised if they end up going.
They're going Ryan's
I
Zarya.
guess they are.
Oh no, they are forcing Ryan's
Yes, they
Zarya.
are.
It's gonna happen. They've got the Symmetra on
So
the side of NIU.
Normally you switch it up for a while, just because. I mean, Ryan's not easily boopable, but like, this point is like.
They gotta play. They have to play.
They have to do it.
In the like. What is it, like windmill? Like, they gotta play that area, or they gotta go hard right. They have to, like, not play the well.
Seems like they're gonna go hard right.
They're gonna go hard right. I would have, I think, rather have seen them gone left since they have this far up.
Yeah.
I think they would have been better off going left since they had this far up, but it's still definitely winnable. Oh, the counter ping coming out on top of both teams.
And PBC's back on A too.
They're gonna find the kill on Frosty. CMU is up one right now. They're kind of taking that fight to NIU. Hydra's gonna find one on the main heal. Ooh. CMU is up. I think they definitely definitively take this point. Dude, I have to.
Okay, so NIU is gonna likely push back in here. Give it a second, they're going right again.
Yeah, I think CMU is easily gonna be able to take this.
I feel like Hydro avoids being moved off, so this focus far out.
Oh, NIU is gonna hold this, or not hold this, Jesus, take this. I think all things considered with what, they're on the Echo now too, NIU.
I like the pick.
I do too, I feel like they did a lot on this Echo before. Putting Hydro on the Hanzo and the Echo, Fox on the Echo.
That was a great strategy.
Coming out with Barrage.
Great ultimate. Maybe. And they only used 3 of them. They're gonna have 3 for this next fight too, so. Whereas CMU had to use 4 of them to lose that fight, so. They do have May ult though, and.
NIU's gonna have Window, they're gonna have Beat, they're gonna have Echo ult, like all really big ults. CMU's gonna have May ult.
And Echo ult is essentially just like 2 to 3 ults were possibly putting them duplicates.
CMU's going to be using the Valkyrie, they're going to be looking to push in. Again, I'm surprised they're not pushing NIU harder with the Valkyrie. They're going to wall I forgot in Frosty and Lucio.
I forgot Paul.
He's going to fall down. Frosty's going to pop the beat, he's going to try to get a big engage. Fox is just going to take I forgot the place with Ryan Hart. He's going to go in swinging. NIU's going to be winning this fight. Fox is just a big ult. Very well played. They lose, I forgot. Fox just jumps in, takes his place.
That's what's so nice about
Echo.
Echo. You can just replace
really
whoever you lose, especially in these mirror matchups.
Okay, we're getting the last fight territory. Hydro is most likely going to have Hanzo up, but that's kind of all NIU has to work with at the moment.
They should be able to get Shattered here too.
Fox is just going to fall to the enemy.
You get Shattered with his block.
Hydro is going to come out with a big dragon. He's going to find the Mercy and the... Oh, he's going to find 3. The Bar, the Mercy, and the Run. Oh, wow.
Well done.
NIU's going to just clean up here. Very well played, man.
Oh.
This is far too easy for NIU, to be honest. I've literally never seen anything more free. That's a spirit. That's a fan.
Yeah. They're looking really good right now.
They are
Not
looking.
over, though.
They are looking very
Still got
good.
one more round. It's
They've
looking really good.
They've adapted the Pharah. They're playing some. They're putting Hydro on his main hero. They're putting Foxish on that Echo. He's getting a lot of value. You know, everyone else is doing really well. Like I think this is very winnable right now for NIU. I think they could very well take this map.
I think it'd be ideal to take on White House too, because
It's
probably the worst out of the 3 Ilios maps.
Ooh, I really like the way that you played this. They use that sim to TP on the point and take all that space.
Set up,
Wow.
the turret set up, more set up.
Mort's gonna be going out. Hydra's taking an off angle, spamming a storm arrow. Both Reinhardt's down. I forgot it's gonna fall to the Symmetra. Oh, both tanks are gonna fall to the Symmetra. NIU's kind of closing in around them. Oh, they're all gonna be falling to the Symmetra. Wow.
I really like the way CMU is playing the Symmetra. Rather than just swapping off and swapping on the Pharah, he just sticks to it and lights him up. Like, that was really, really well played.
Both teams are going to be popping window here. Both teams also use Immort. Big shatter from I Forgot. It's good, or no, that wasn't from I Forgot. I'm sorry. That was from CMU's Reinhardt.
Didn't get anyone if you look like, but that was a huge dragon. I mean, he was really good here.
NIU was up 1, I believe. CMU is going to be using Beat. They're going to be using Mail. They're going to probably hold this year.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be holding this year.
Good ult usage to secure that even after Ryan fell.
I mean, CMU is going to be at 50% now on the point. Definitely doing very well. Doing a good job of holding this.
They have grab up, nothing else, but
nothing to really combo with
Shatter and Bead.
They have both Immort and Beat coming up, so like NIU can definitely win this. NIU's gonna pop that Immort in the grab to try and stay alive. Fox is gonna trade for the Mei. Or kill the Mei. He didn't even trade. I thought he traded. CMU's gonna definitively win this. They're gonna speed on a Moses, kill him. Very well done. Very good hold from CMU.
It's last fight territory here.
CMU is only gonna have that shatter. They're gonna have window, maybe sim ult. NIU is gonna be walking almost 5 ults. Very, very winnable for NIU here. Just have to play smart. They're gonna be to engage. Try to get on the point. Frost is gonna be taking out turrets. He's on turret duty right now. The window is gonna be going out from NIU. Hydro's gonna find 1. Grab is gonna be coming out from NIU.
Really good.
Same with Dragon. Oh wow, the 5k grab Dragon to take the point.
I think we don't play the game this.
NIU is going to be taking this. Hydro Hanzo equals win. Yes. Yeah, I can agree with that. So, true message. Very good at Hanzo.
NIU is severely down in the ult battle here though. Lucio on the side of CMU along with Ryan and May are going to all have ult for this fight. Really big pick though by Hanzo.
Oh,
again,
2
Hydro
very big takes. They can speed into them and really stagger them right now. I don't think they're no, the NIU is gonna go for it. They're gonna speed hardcore into them. They're gonna go really far towards their spawn and try and get these kills. Hydro Smurf. Oh, Immort's gonna come out from NIU. Fox, which is gonna be turning into the Reinhardt with the Echo Vault. Hydro's gonna be using Dragon. It's definitely looking like CMU is gonna be winning this fight.
Yeah.
I think CMU is gonna be taking this. Moses just coming back in the ball.
I doesn't have his ultimate up, but he's not even gonna be able to get his speed point.
Yeah, he just instantly gets stunned and frozen. Unlucky. Alright, this is gonna be the decider.
Yeah, it all comes down to the last round of the last
All comes
map.
down to ruins. It all comes down to if either team runs Widow, who is the better Widow. I think that's gonna be what this is. I'm curious as to see if they put boxes on that Widow and if they run that double sniper. Curious as to if either team will choose to run Widow here.
At the moment, it doesn't seem like either team plans on running as a true sniper.
Very true.
Outside of that. And no Widow, no Ash. Fox is just gonna go back down and send himself with them quicker. Probably gonna swap onto. No, we just Tracer a lot. He's gonna go on Echo.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be playing this Echo. I think NIU really trying to force this Echo, trying to get him to play it. I think that's kind of their strategy right now. The wall's coming out from CMU. They're both gonna just be kind of dueling by the Mega. I forgot gonna be picking up the Mega. You have Fox spamming over the top of them, but it doesn't even matter. CMU is most likely gonna take this. Yeah, they're up 3. Hydro is gonna take out 1 though, possibly 2 with this May.
He's gonna stay and probably just trying to charge up ults.
Oh, this is winnable for them at this point. He's getting his fixed necessary.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna get out Immorts as well. The Shatter is gonna be coming out. It's gonna find Poco. Gotta be careful, gotta make sure he doesn't die here. Hydro's gonna find Hugo in the Ryan in the back. But they're gonna find Hydro, unfortunately. It's looking like a win for NIU. It looks like they're gonna be taking point.
Good save.
This is definitely a Hydro diff. I can agree with that.
Hydra's assault charge. Moses is about to get his. It's been really high charge this entire round.
Doing a good job of holding that charge, you know, building it somehow.
Oh.
Window is going to be coming out from NIU. We'll be able to find anything. They immort nothing. Very unlucky.
Huge shatter by.
Shatter is going to be coming out from I Forgot, and Hydro's going to find a headshot on the Ryan. Frost is going to get a 2K. Oh, let's go. The win condition has been met.
That was a 3K.
Oh, yeah. Only
Hey, close.
2K works here. I'll take it.
Julio's 2K.
You should play May instead. Yeah, force him on May. What are you doing?
Like, Hydro's May is good, but like, his Hanzo is next level.
Oh,
so
CMU is going to be using the grab nail. Oh, Foxish with the shatter though, with the Echo Wall.
Incredible.
Oh, wow. NIU's going to be cleaning this up. Very well done.
CMU will be coming back with 4 ultimates here.
They're going to be coming back with the Beat, the Window, the Creole, and Shatter.
And the only thing that NIU will have for sure is Window and Dragons.
They do a lot with that. If you can cut off the tanks, they can win it. Oh, the McCree out from the Window coming out from the side of CMU, and they're speeding around the McCree. You might be able to find a victory. Massive Earth Shatter coming from CMU. These fights is getting very, very hard to keep track of. They're all over the place. Oh, but I think CMU is going to be cleaning this up.
Now.
The supports on CMU finding 4 of those kills. Really nice.
It's final fight territory though for NIU. All they need to do is win 1 fight and then they got it.
They pretty definitively got it if they can win 1. They're going to come up on that grab dragon. That's a big fight winner. They can break inwards, and they don't have heat either. CMU doesn't have heat either. Just hit the grab. If they can get dragon. CMU is going to grab first. NIU does not have immort or beat, so it looks like they're all going to just follow the grab. Unfortunate. CMU is going to be looking to push these staggers, possibly getting Hydro. No Hydro gets out.
CMU's still not gonna have beat here. It's a very good opportunity for NIU to win this with a grab dragon.
CMU is going to be dropping the Veil. Hydra is going to be dropping the dragon.
Really nicely done. It looks like
I
NIU
forgot
can
with
take
3K. It looks like NIU will be taking this. Unfortunate that Zarya
Yeah.
falls.
Well done. Well done on both sides.
And NIU takes Ilios. Well done. Very well played. That was enjoyable to watch. All very close games, you know.
Yeah.
All very well played games.
Great grab dragons out there too. This was really nice. All of them got in it.
I like
One broke in.
I like the fact that he's actually playing it intelligently. He's going behind the wall, he's dragoning through it, and making sure he's not getting stunned and whatnot. Really good, yeah.
He does need a thank you card. Puts the team on his back there. Really well done. Yeah. It was a battle of DPS there, really. Everybody else was pretty even with each other, and then there was just those two were just so good. They played so well. So are we doing interviews? Yeah, we should probably ask who wants to do an interview. I'll let you ask if you want. Okay, sweet. Oh, I don't have your mic in this. Hold up, let me add you to this.
Mike and what?
In the current scene, I apparently didn't have your mic, and I just saw that now. But during the game, it was fine. So they just didn't hear
Okay.
you
So
between,
just
so
a
it's
second
fine.
ago they didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Okay,
so.
okay, interesting. No, I said all else fails. Interview Frosty because he said he didn't want to be interviewed, obviously.
All else fails, interview Frosty.
All right, nobody's responding. I like it. Okay, Foxish wants to be interviewed. Alrighty. I don't know if this. I don't think it's a troll, but whatever.
Oh. Yeah. Well, mostly good, minus a couple problems. Barely spelled Overwatch wrong for the map thing too. Oh well.
Yeah, this is Are we gonna like interview him through group in game? Like, how is this gonna?
I think they just join our call. That's what they
Oh,
did
okay.
last week, I think.
Large.
I don't know.
Big.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out. A couple minutes.
Yeah, probably. Oh my god. I think overall that was really good. That was very enjoyable to watch. I liked that one a lot. That was a really interesting match.
Foxish wants to be interviewed. Yo, nice. Okay.
If Hydro played Junk, it would have been 3-0. True. Actually true. Junk's OP.
I don't know. Are we just waiting till he joins here?
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, we should probably just let him know. I got your mic working now, so
OP.
hear you. We could hear you during the game, just not when I was on the current.
Yeah, just not
thing,
like,
so.
you know, the last part.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, that was, dude, everyone played really well. Oh, hello?
Yo, hello.
Hello.
Alright, we hearing him fine? Good.
Oh
We
yeah.
should be.
Y'all
Okay,
hear me
nice.
good? Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Good. Okay, so like, dude, congrats on that win. That was really well played
Thank
by
you.
everybody.
Yeah, I like the Echo. The Echo was nice. Good pick.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, man.
really
Thank
good
you.
pick. Echo OP.
I know. It was very last minute, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, like what made you guys swap to Echo? Like I'm curious.
Well, so we knew they wanted to run with the Brawl May career May Forest. Since we realized that they love to like play on the ground, play with the Ryan, we thought maybe since the farmers it doesn't really do anything, we rushed into them. We was like, hey, why don't we just pull out the Echo so we could pull our own aerial attacks, so then we could poke damage from the side, and they will know what to do. Because it seems like when we push in and when we poke from the side, I think the front line gets really scared and poked off. So I think the Echo Play really allowed us to have more value and give our main take a lot more pressure.
Yeah, definitely. That's like I can totally agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are your thoughts too on your team? Like choosing to stay, Bap and Lucio versus like say like a Bap and Mercy or whatnot.
Well, let's say the Brawl come right now currently is still very, very strong. So I think being able to enable our front line with the Lucio Bap is still necessary. Mercy is like an off meta picks if we want to go like with Pharmacy and Echo, but I think it isn't really necessary since you'll be lacking of heals from the rest of your team to front line. So I think Lucio Bap still brings a lot of utility and healing for the team as well to get a lot of stuff done.
So your guys' entire strategy is kind of revolving around like put resource into the front line, kind of steamroll the other front line.
Yeah.
You know, do that. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking too when you guys were choosing to stay May Reaper into the Farm Mercy and kind of like deciding to roll the front line and then deal with Pharah. That's how it kind of seemed to me.
Yes.
Is that kind of like what were you guys really like? What was the thought process behind you guys staying like May Reaper into that Farm Mercy?
Only have two words to say from this com. Literally, all I said is focus Reinhardt. That's all I have to say. Focus Reinhardt and nothing but Reinhardt, and we will win. That was basically our thought process. Since we know our main focus was just we have a lot of frontline pressure, so literally just focus Reinhardt down. We win the game, win the fight, easy right there.
when we were casting, we were kind of talking about how we felt like it was some of the thought process could have been like, oh yeah, I'm getting close to Reaper ult, like I should stay for that. Was that kind of what was going through your head, or like what was really making you stay Reaper into that? Like,
yeah. So the idea around the Reaper pick was it was more like a team-oriented pick, not more like as a carry. I wanted to be able to bring more utility and pressure at the front line, like I said. So I think probably able to stay Reaper and get the Reaper off will probably help us win the frontline battle and not worry about the pharmacy. Even though people might argue that McCree would have been an optional switch, I think it probably would have just lacked damage for our frontline to help get the job done and get the fight won.
it's just kind of like outvalue the Pharah, out damage her.
Yeah.
Win the like 4v6.
Yes.
And then deal with her. I got you. That's
Yeah.
like a very viable strat, and I definitely don't think a lot of teams take advantage of that. So you guys did really well with that.
Yes.
Like, what do you think was your team's biggest struggle in the fights you were losing? Like, I'm really curious about that. Like,
Okay, yeah. So I think the biggest issue was probably being able to target focus when we wanted to do target, because I think some of the issue around us was we be going to a fight with Brawl, and then the fight breaks loose, and I think some people would be focusing one target, someone focusing the other, and I think just our target prioritization was just a little bit off today, more towards the first half of the series. But I think as we started realizing, we talked about it, then we started getting our stuff together and was able to pick it up on the second half. As you saw in Volskaya, we did much better on being able to deal with the front line and be able to handle the pharmacy on the side. So
yeah, it seemed like you guys were able to do a lot better and like warm up and whatnot.
Yeah,
that was really good. You guys did really I felt like you guys really learned how to play around that Pharah and like whatnot as the games kind of went on.
Oh yes, for sure, 100%.
Is there like man, like, is there anything you kind of like learned from these games? Like, any new strategies you kind of walked away with? Like,
yeah, I'd say we learned a lot. I think we definitely learned a lot on how to adapt to pharmacies more. So, we haven't really played pharmacy a lot this tournament. So I guess them pulling it out gives us a better idea and how we can counter it or how we can face check it. And I think just overall, being able to play more as a team, be able to listen to each other, is a really good sub and help create our team synergy a lot better. So, shout out to my team. We took the dub. The boys are amazing, and we're all cracked.
Yeah, you all did really
We
well.
are all cracked.
Is there any reason, like, even though they had these characters like Pharah and McCree that were like kind of taking this high ground, like, is there a reason why you guys chose to like stay the Zarya instead of say going like a D.Va? Because I know D.Va's very strong at the moment, and she'll
Yeah.
help you guys deal with that stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, the D.Va is actually a really interesting pick too. It is really strong too in the meta right now. It would be a good idea to be able to like, you know, pressure the pharmacy to not give her as much damage and a much value as we want it to. But I think getting rid of that Zarya puts a lot of pressure on our Ryan and our Baptiste to be able to really care for the Ryan as much as we can so he doesn't get picked off right at the beginning. Because I think that Zarya bubble allows a lot of protection, a lot of more energy and damage output for our Zarya to help do on the enemy Ryan as well. So I think we've been pressing a lot in scrims on our Ryan Zarya, but I think probably in the future we're gonna do more on our Ryan D.Va as the time goes. So I see D.Va starting to come a lot more into the meta, into the tournament right now.
I also saw that that you and Hydra, you guys swapped out that McCree too, like swapped who was playing it at points and whatnot. Like, are you trying to pick up more like kind of flex DPS heroes like Echo, or was that just like a kind of like I don't know how to play into this type of thing, or like what really was that like?
Yeah, so it's really interesting. So I know me and Hydro have a really distinct hero pool where I play more the hit scan and Peach more the projectile. But we do have those heroes that we could flex on it. For example, I know Hydro can flex onto the McCree. He can flex onto a lot of other heroes. I don't know, maybe also an Echo. But I know I've been pressing a lot of Echo for the last like weeks or so, and I think it was a really good time to probably pull it out while Hydro can play the Kree. Because since to bring more aerial pressure to the team, I think it would be a lot more useful and more value. Put Hydro on a very comfortable hero like McCree as well.
So it's kind of like overlap, and like just switching who plays it.
Yeah. Yeah, it would really help out. It really helped out the team value, and I think it really worked out in the end.
Yeah, you guys both did really well on the heroes you swapped to with the Echo and the McCree, and I like the way you were playing around those off angles, kind of spamming down, kind of how like the Pharah was doing to you guys. But like once you guys started getting that in on them too, like that really helped a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You put in a lot of effort. Ruins is another map that comes to mind. You guys went, what was it, like Hanzo and Echo on Ruins? Is there any like specific reason you chose not to go Widow? Like, I was really surprised not to see it.
Yeah, well, I think I don't think Widow would have probably helped